What's the word? What's the word, y'all? It's May 26th, around 8:45 p.m. And as promised, I got my boy ScoopEra here on the show with me on the sit down, man. Go ahead and plug yourself real quick, Scoop.
Yo, this Scoop from ScoopEra checking in, man. I'm right here with my boy from Do This Interview, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, first things first, man. Just go ahead and explain to the people, like, what all do you do? You know what I'm saying? You're an entrepreneur, but just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, tell the people what you do.
Basically, I'm an entrepreneur. I got a clothing line. Been out 3 years. So, basically, I just provide the drip.
Just provide the drip.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And you said you've been designing for 3 years. So is that around the same time when you first started selling clothes, or was that kind of something you started doing at a young age?
That's the first time I started selling clothes.
Okay.
Like, I was working. Like, I had a job, 9 to 5. And shit, I wanted to do something else, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to be my own boss,
So you knew before you had the 9 to 5 that you wanted to design clothes, or was it something that came once you had the 9 to 5?
It's something that came once I had the 9 to 5. Like, I knew once I graduated high school, I wasn't going to college because I ain't like school. So I knew for sure school wasn't an option. So I knew I wasn't going to be sitting at home. So I got the job and shit. I'm like, man, that's not it right here. I need to, you know, do something else. And I always like dressing. So I'm like, man. And I always looked at like the big people, like from the NBA, like the big rappers, the big NBA players, and like seeing how they made an impact on the world. I'm like, damn, what could I do like to like solidify myself?
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna just make a clothing line. I want to represent me. Like, I want to mean something. I don't want to just put out anything.
For sure.
So that's where the name ScoopEra came from. My nickname Scoop. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to just come out with no bullshit. I want to actually have a meaning. So I just been rocking out like that. 3 years. I just hit 3 years like 2 days ago.
It's crazy you said that, Scoop, because I actually wrote it down, what you said. If y'all go to his page right now, ScoopEra, he got a post on his page. And it said, quit my job, going full-time with my brand. And I just wanted to...
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Like 2 days
exactly.
ago.
So when I was looking, I just really wanted to know, like, what all went into that post? Like, you know what I'm saying? What motivated you? But you kind of just touched on everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was tired. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't even that. Like, I had a little bullshit job. Like, I was working at a medical company.
Yeah.
I was only part-time working 4 hours a day. Like, it was easy. Like, 9 to 12, some shit like that.
Right.
But I was getting paid like $10 an hour. I was working in the birds.
Yeah.
And I told my boss, like, damn, I need a raise, bro. Like, and he told me, like, if you can come to work for like a week straight, on time, don't leave early, because I was doing what I wanted to in that motherfucker. Yeah. And he was like, if you just stay solid for a whole week, I'll give you a raise.
Right.
So I'm like, I bet. I did it the whole week. The week came, he ain't want to give me no raise. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna quit this motherfucker. This is gonna be my last day. So I'm thinking about, like, at this time I already had the clothing line. But at this time, I'm like, man, he don't want to fuck this shit. I'm finna leave. I quit. I told him I'm finna clock out now. I'm good. I'm gone. So I quit that bitch. And then that's when I posted that status. Like, I just quit my job full time with my brand. And that was 2 days ago, 3 years ago.
A lot of people don't have the courage to do what you just did or what you did 3 years ago. And that's kind of the problem now with our culture. Like, a lot of people, like, what changes you feel need to be made? Because a lot of people are still stuck. And that's 9 to 5 mentality, which I feel like is a slave mentality.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it like that, but it ain't nothing really wrong with 9 to 5. If you got a good job.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody don't have like entrepreneurship in their body. Like that's what I tell people. Like, that's not for everybody. Like, people be asking me for advice and shit on the clothing line. Like, I don't really like to give advice because, like, you're not gonna take it serious. You might as well not even do it.
Right.
And if you're gonna drop bullshit, you might as well not even do it. And if you're just trying to make money, it ain't for you. You gotta really love.
You gotta have a passion for something.
You gotta really, you know.
Yeah, for sure. My biggest thing, I guess, it was for the people that do have a passion for something, but they kind of just afraid because, you know, well, I need this job to pay my bills. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
That's
which
cool,
is understandable.
you
feel me? Yeah.
It ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. As long as you know, taking care of your bills, taking care of your family, shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, I was working a 9 to 5. The job I quit, that wasn't my first 9 to 5.
Yeah.
It was just like, shit, fuck it, I'm gone. Gotta do something else.
Mm-hmm.
I did that shit. And when I quit, I wasn't even I was just selling like 10, 15 t-shirts a day. If that, I just kept building.
While you was working?
Yeah.
So was you selling to people that you was working with, right? So you was kind of building your network and meeting people.
Yeah, and the people that I was working with, they still shop with me to this day.
Yeah, real genuine love, real,
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you, like, what different branding and marketing tactics did you use to kind of get the name ScoopEra out there? You already explained to us what the name meant and where it came from.
I just kept posting, bro. Like that's what I tell people too. Like it ain't no secret. It ain't no blueprint to it. It's just you gotta stay consistent. You can't get discouraged. You just gotta keep going. I just kept posting.
Yeah. Did you ever get involved in any like pop-up shops or like?
I started doing pop-up shops here, like probably like a year into it. I started doing pop-up shops. Then I had hosted my own. I had a pop-up shop All-Star Weekend when it was in Chicago. I probably did like 6 pop-up shops.
Yeah, for sure. And have you had the chance to kind of use any like major influences to kind of get your brand out there to like a major, somebody that had a major platform to kind of support you?
Yeah, like the city, like Chicago, like mainly everybody in Chicago I had in my clothing line. Like every like big person from Chicago wore my clothes. And I really don't even know how that came about, to be honest, bro. It's just like that shit
just happened.
It just started happening, bro. Like I went viral one time over a jean jacket, and like shit just started happening. Like people just started hitting me up, and I just started building relationships with people. I really don't even remember like who was the first like major person in my shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
But they be all genuine, like they fuck with me, like.
And they still fuck with you to this day.
And they still fuck with me, yeah. Like,
so you ain't burning no bridges either.
Nope.
And that's key, because a lot of people, they'll get those relationships, but they can't maintain those relationships. You feel me? Like,
you gotta maintain. That shit important.
Yeah.
So a lot of them helped me build my brand. Like Polo G, he be rocking with me.
Okay.
Polo, I had Cowboy, I had Herb, like I had like damn near everybody you could think of from Chicago. Everybody, bro.
Sure. Chicago, and I know you've been thinking about other tactics to kind of get your brand outside of Chicago, man. What cities do you kind of like going to? What's your favorite vacation spot as far as, what I'm saying?
I like going to Atlanta. I like going to Miami and Cali. But I be going to Miami and Atlanta a lot. But as far as my brand, like I'm trying to establish myself some more in the city first before I even try to put my shit somewhere else,
Right.
I still gotta establish myself here all the way. I try to move somewhere else.
Establish yourself like how? Like where do you see ScoopEra in the next 5 years?
Like people be thinking like they look at me and think I made it or I did like shit like that, but I still got a long way to go. A long way.
So like in the next 5 years, like what do you see yourself and your brand? Like do you see like Ralph Lauren,
like super big, like shit like that, super big.
Yeah.
Because if you got to think, bro, 3 years not a long time for me to be where I'm at right now. That shit, 3 years, that ain't long at all.
Yeah, for sure.
At all. So the next 5 years, ain't no telling what I'm gonna be. All you gotta do is just keep going. Yeah, that's all. Keep going. It's like that's what I tell people. Stay
consistent.
That's what I tell people. It ain't no blueprint. It really ain't that hard. Yeah. You just gotta keep going. You gotta keep posting your shit. It don't matter if you get 1 million likes, 2 likes, they gonna see it. You keep posting, you keep dropping. There ain't no blueprint. You just gotta do what you do. Take care of your business.
Right.
The following gonna come.
Yeah. Keep working. Keep putting in that work. What major brands, as far as in the fashion industry, that you kind of have a chance to watch and kind of had some type of influence on you in your career?
I watch everybody, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I watch everybody. Even you ain't even gotta be big. I watch everybody, from the local brands, from the big brands. I just seen how Chrome Heart just came out the blue and just took off. Like I watch everybody. You ain't even gotta be big. I just be watching everybody, but I just stay to what I know. Yeah,
and that's.
But I pay attention though.
Yeah, and in Chicago, that's definitely a big thing with Chicago brands and everybody, you feel me, paying attention to each other and supporting each other. So, and like I said, you at the top of that list. So, you know what I'm saying? You doing something right, man, for sure. You got to keep doing what you're doing. Man, Scoop, I appreciate you coming. I ain't going to keep you too long. I just want to know, before you get up out of here, like, what advice do you have, like, for any up and coming, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs or anybody that's trying to, you know, take their passion or their brand to the next level? Like, what would you have to say to that person that's kind of feeling like, you know what, I'm ready to give up?
They just gotta keep going and stay consistent. Like that's the best advice I can give you. Like you just gotta keep going, bro. Keep going and stay consistent. That's the best advice right there.
Yeah.
Because if you ain't consistent, you can't expect to have clients.
Mm-hmm.
You can't expect to have customers. If you ain't dropping shit, then you know you just gotta stay consistent, bro.
Yeah, just like your boy Trail said in his video, you gotta stay in people's face.
You got to. You gotta keep putting shit in their face. Like I be dropping all the time. I drop shit all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All the time. Like I don't be trying to let up. I hate when I don't have nothing to sell. That's what I'm trying to get better at now. Like trying to stop running out of shit. Like,
yeah, for sure. For sure. Hey man, it's your boy Shawn Mitch on the sit down, man. As promised, I got Scoop in here with me, man. Go like, comment, subscribe to the PayToPlay ENT YouTube channel and follow the PayToPlay page at PayToPlay_ENT and follow me at _Shawn Mitch. Scoop, go ahead and plug yourself one more time before we get out of here, bro.
ScoopEra, man. Make sure y'all go shopping from the drop.
Period.
And I ain't even gonna tell y'all.
See?
I ain't even gonna tell you. I can't tell y'all right now. Like,
y'all gotta go follow.
And it goes on. Kill a pussy nigga with his pantyhose on. The gun is equipped for whatever hand it goes on. To kill a backpack nigga with his jeans pulled on.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all just gotta wait. Follow.
Stay tuned. Go follow his Instagram. Go follow his all social media platforms, man. And stay up to date with all this latest stuff, man. For sure. Hey, Scoop, before you get out of here, bro, I gotta always bless my interviewees with something, man. First things first, got you the last right. You too, man. Appreciate it.
I'm exhausted, I kill this nigga 2 times, 24 hours, man, this shit been a repetitive day. Nigga tell me is it joiner, Lucas joiner, I'm the nigga who destroy your coup deployer, label drop your who's a lawyer, buy a contract from them, back and be who employer, oops, I'm going to who's condoning, juice and Jordan, let your bitch, you two can join it, try to act pussy ass nigga, who the fuck wants smoke, these light skin niggas in your crew too spooked to join it, I'm a nasty nigga, then you can ask these nigga, the shotty double popping up out of the backseat, nigga, I'm about to leave his body bloody like a maxi, nigga, I text these niggas, get at these niggas, attack these niggas, the venom is a magnet, nigga, I'm about to kill the man in the man.
Yeah, like I said, man, it's your boy Shawn Mitch, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in to the sit down today, man. I had ScoopEra here. He came and blessed me. Don't forget, what you put in is what you get out, man. I'll see y'all next time.